Talofa Freshies!
Kia ora, Freshies.
My name is Vito from Vito.
Loma here, a.k.a. Mome Chokes.
My name is Daryl Laumua, a.k.a. Popeyes.
My name is Tofinga, Sefo Whipuleai.
Hey, this that guy from Fresh TV.
And we are the Pani Side Sticks.
We'll be looking at all the things that made you laugh.
Like the New Zealand Warriors.
Oh, what a sad guy.
Jokes.
And we'll also look at the people that made you laugh.
Like me.
Sorry, what's your name again?
So, buckle up, Freshies, and grab some corned beef.
Today, it's all about
Fresh comedy. Fresh comedy.
Yeah, nah, I still don't know who she is, eh?
The first great brown comedy moment in a New Zealand context was, of course, none other than the great Billy T. James.
Billy T. James.
Billy T. James?
Oh, tēnā koutou. Last night, up north, somebody stole a toilet seat out of the Kaikohe police station. Now the cops got nothing to go on.
He was probably the first brown face, comedic face I saw on TV.
And when I think about it, that was the only sort of like Māori, or only brown face that was doing the Māori accent on TV.
My first experience with Pacific comedy is the show Skits in the early 90s on TV3, and they had a segment called Melbourne Place.
Yay! Oh, how wonderful to be living like traditional Samoans, even if it is highly primitive and unsanitary. Shut up, Palangi.
And that was on late at night when I shouldn't be watching TV. I should have been asleep. And that was kind of like the first time I ever saw like these iconic brown people that we know today.
It's so beautiful. Oh. Talofa.
It was it. I think it was, we were, you know, ahead of our time.
You always love that physical humour, you know, when you see a big guy dancing or, you know.
For me, when I grew up, the Trailblazers, the Naked Samoans who created Brotown, I was like, how do these guys do this? It's on TV, it's a cartoon.
But the characters were all brown.
Let's do a doco about the increased heart rate girls get when I bash them on the mouth.
Hello, it's documentary, not fantasy.
You know, because I worked on it, it's hard to kind of talk about it. You know, the kumara does not sing of its own sweetness.
What the hell? Did the Balloomba give birth? How rude. Oh, boys. Barbecued bulk.
I think there was a lot of things that people liked about Brotown. There's probably some stuff that people didn't like about it, but I think in terms of the things they liked was one, it was homegrown, it was kind of social commentary, it was about big issues, but told in a really funny and hopefully entertaining way.
On behalf of all New Zealanders, I think it's absolutely imperative that you find someone that loves you for yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, then who else is gonna love you? Thank you.
I love Pani and Pani. Even their names, Pani Keke and Pani Popo, I think that's like just the most underrated of all punchlines.
Many moons ago, we were shooting the TV series, TV2 called The Market, and after work, Letts and I went back to my place, raided Mum's wardrobe. We called ourselves, hey, our favourite food. Oh yeah, Pani Popo and Pani Keke.
Please, Pani and Pani, please marry me.
Aww, very sweet.
I got some more in this basket. It's for the flowers of our wedding.
Oh.
See?
I love how Pani, especially with Letty, with her Pani, it's like comes with an American accent and then goes to New Zealand and then comes back to America.
The first question is, what is the significance of your tattoo, your tatau on your arm? Oh, how I wish I was a tattoo.
Come here, let's say something. You come on over here and feel my tattoo. Come on, sweetheart. Hold on.
Oh my God, I think my dragon eggs are pregnant.
Kind of smashes all those stereotypes of two women, the sizes that we are, and just doing what we do and loving what we love and speaking how we speak and, you know, over-exaggerating everything, being cheeky on camera.
I love them. Yeah, they are really funny too. It's just the same as Kofinga.
I think when you look at stuff like how much success Tofinga has with his audience and also Pani and Pani, I think there's still people love those characters. You know, the auntie, the uncle, the recent arrival. I think people still love that, and it makes them laugh.
Hi, Fob. Good times, I tell ya. I was lucky enough to be a part of that first batch of comedy segments that went out.
That's right, the only 60 by 640 display.
What are you doing?
I'm trying.
No. This is our judge, not your judge.
But we...
No. We board. It's I board. Hey, do you know it?
Oh.
Yeah, do you know what is it?
Oh, it's a I-ooh.
It's a what?
I think the iFobs was probably one of like the flashiest like ever segments I ever saw on TV because I think the irony of it was like these freshies trying to figure out technology, but in the way it was like pieced together was like just technology freaking Game of Thrones-ish.
We knew that we didn't want to do typical island humor, or we just try and think out the box with that one.
Today we will be testing the polyversal remote control with the help of my guinea pig, assistant, Max.
Got this kitten, this little scapegoat, this little sidekick. He was cute at the time, and we had to feed him all these lines. He didn't know what he was saying, but it was funny.
Volume controls, picture setting, language setting, and so on can be applied to humans.
Every other layer that was on top of that was kind of like something for like every audience, not just Pacifica, that everyone could like watch and crack up to, like the iPhone with the eye patch, the play of words, Daryl's eye popping out, like that was like comedy gold. And there were just like little kind of segments, and it was at that time where it was like we just wanted to watch something quick and fast and be on our way, and that was like the perfect format.
Hey, excuse me, can you hurry up and squeeze the choosers?
Finger just created a new platform, man, when he was Uncle Sam.
Look after yourself, protect yourself, and if you don't protect yourself, then you might get someone pregnant.
That took off so well because he just nailed the fob accent.
Last time I saw you was at our uncle's funeral, was it? I'm sure that's what he wore in his coffin.
He needs some milk.
Tofingers managed to be able to tap into that, the fresh character, archetype, and really make it his own. And I think his absolute strength is in improvisation.
He knows how to give it a little comfort, there, but it still will give you a little cut and a little comfort. Cut and a comfort.
Spirit is saying that it's because when you were young with V.E.
Yes.
V.E. didn't know you was wearing his underwear?
He really is that good, and it's not even just the comedy, it's the storytelling, it's the truth, it's the detail.
One of my favorites of Auntie Tala was when I was was filming with Pani, with Litz, when we did the housey.
What's the number?
Huh?
That's the rhyme. But what's the number?
Who's your imagination?
Aye.
Too fat lady, over here, number 17, like your shoe size. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Yeah, what's the number?
E-I-O, E-I-O.
All that spontaneous stuff is what really adds to the comedy. And that's what I love about our humour, our Pacifica humour.
I'm Jason Momoa. See my helmet? That means I'm the captain of the ship. I'm Jason Momoa. Hurry up. Okay, so we go in a huddle, just like the big game, just like the real thing. Okay. Pretend this is Mount Smart. Let's walk around so there's pretend there's heaps of us.
Matematonga!
Better than that. Come on.
Brown comedy, man, have you laughing for days. And it encompasses everybody's experiences. I might talk about something, I actually wasn't there, but I heard about it from Mum.
Hi, Talofa. Hi, we got some nice Samoan classic craft over here.
We've got beautiful Māori crafts
really,
here. These are the
they're not
Māori
real
shells.
made of plastic.
And this tote is made from the
There's a
totara
shoelace.
tree.
It's just
Beautiful
shoelace.
crafts here. Some of these tatua.
That's straight from
I've actually
Salvation
taken
Army.
the price down there. What?
You can find those shells on the
Beautiful.
sand.
You think it's a lady? It's actually a home
This is
going on
real.
under there.
This
No.
is real cheap. We got the real Samoan
You can't get it any
here.
better than this, actually.
This here is from the flamenco in Samoa. It's got these leaves here, so you can tell people to leave you alone in there.
All of this is fresh.
It's all freshly made from China.
You have brown comedy and then you have dark comedy. And the comedy that I like is when brown people go straight for the jugular.
Jeans. What's the meaning of this?
I'm gonna tell her.
Don't tell her.
I'm gonna tell her.
Hans, why are you hiding your jeans under your love lover, eh? You think I'm stupid?
I'm gonna tell her.
Tell
I'm
her.
going to tell her. It's because I've been living a lie all these years, pretending to like youth club and going to bingo.
You don't like bingo? Or youth group? What about Shortland Street?
The truth is, Mum, all I ever wanted to be was a...
Say doctor.
A lawyer?
Jacinta's husband.
Immigration officer?
An actor!
An actor? No! Activate beast mode!
I love seeing brown people on screen. Initially, it was only Latino, like Chico and the Man was my first favorite comedy. And lately, brown people from New Zealand have got to be on screen. And it's really important because it's important that we tell our stories and it's important that we are visually represented.
When was the last time you saw Paul?
Us?
Yes, you.
Paul, get back here!
Find Paul. Bring him here.
I have a question.
Yes.
How?
I don't know. You're the ones who meant to know
I think
him.
Siona's Winning was a great documentary. Then I found out later that it was a comedy. I thought, wow, sorry guys.
Your cousin's coming over.
She's probably gonna have huge island feet and big gorilla hands.
You know, for me, it made me feel like, oh man, one day I'm gonna be on the screen, or it just made you feel like anything was possible,
Ricky Baker.
He is a bad egg, a youth court regular.
You hungry? That's a silly question, isn't it? Look at you.
I think what makes Taika, ultimately made Taika so successful and why I guess the industry is really drawn to what he does is because it's just a very honest style of storytelling.
Want to see some Michael Jackson dance moves?
Like, I've watched that film so many times and there's a new thing that you like. There's so many layers to that film, but then you go back and rewatch it and you're just like, man, this is really smart.
Don't worry, I will find him.
Take Home Pay is about two brothers from Samoa, Alama and Popo, and they came over to New Zealand for the first time as seasonal workers. And just as the season's about to finish, they've made lots of money. They had a great time. Popo steals the money from Alama and runs off.
I'm Bob Titilo, private investigator.
Stallone's like this out of it someone nerd, which is really cute because it's like he's got like his little fresh off the boat side, but then he's got his like little cute geeky side to him, and so sometimes like when he's directing, his jokes are like.
I have to bag this for evidence. Look at the wingspan of those toes. You can definitely tell those are Samoan footprints.
In Take Home Pay, we are seeing action comedy and also what we call limatau, which is
Kung Fu, Samoan Kung Fu. So yeah, that's all I can do.
Finger bow, knee bow. You are gonna bow down to me.
Where the sea meets the rocks and the rocks meets the land, and the land's where I stand with a authority. Yeah, we give what we take and we kiss what we give. Can somebody tell us what the problem is? We're Mosh, we're smooth.
Hollywood Husbands of the Samoa.
Rose Matafeo. The Maori Sidestep.
Safa Brothers.
The Laughing Samoans.
The Cougar Boys.
Momeo Cho.
Jimmy Jackson. Oyawe. Kura Forrester.
Mario Famui.
Kia ora, tēnā koutou, tika mori ora, and one Pacific greetings.
We're already warm, hurry up.
Okay.
Yes, we have some good news and we have some bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? We want to hear you. Hurry the hell up. Right. The good news is we have identified the owner of the piece of clothing that was found in the fire last night. And the owner of the piece of clothing is...
Drum roll, please.
The piece of clothing belongs to Pastor Salad of the Avondale Church.
I feel like for so many years we've been missing like a whole heap of representation and voice in terms of our people. So like there's this massive like bomb of our people coming through with like new content and making sure that we are being heard so that our people can be like, yo, that's me, that's my voice. My story is important and I get to hear myself on screen.
Oh my God. And the bad news is, he's dead. Like a moth to the flame, burned by the fire.
Are you quoting Janet Jackson?
No, but that's the way love goes. All right?
Look at what the digital age has afforded us. If you think about all these people that you never would have known that would have been sitting in call centres or working wherever place they were working in, and they're now given a platform to showcase their sense of humour.
Yo, what's up with the Cougar Boys?
Oh, what up?
Yo,
we are the Cougar Boys. The camera's there, bro. Oh,
There's so many polys now doing it, which like I love seeing. There's so many people recording themselves, so many more Kiwi, I guess, influencers, content creators doing it, which is always cool to see. And even some people have come up to us and said, man, I started doing it because of you guys, which is like, it's so foreign because we're just like, man, you're so big now. Like, it's crazy. You used to watch us.
Yeah, that's Ola, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Hey, do you mind if I play some music?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, cool, man. Just give me 2 seconds, man.
Hey, why you take your shirt off?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
Get out!
Sorry. Oh,
no, here.
Darling. Yeah. I'm attending an island conference tomorrow and I'm just writing up just like a short speech. If you could just give me some feedback on it.
Yeah.
I feel my masusu mai.
Hey, shh. Not susu. Susu mai. Susu mai. Not I feel my. Not susu mai.
Momoa Jokes is funny because he can play so many different characters and he has all the different situations that he talks about or all the topics.
I saw a lot of videos online and I've always wanted to do that kind of video, but from how I would explain the story. And people weren't really hitting the mark, so I thought I would give it a go, and 6 years later, here I am.
Go throw your socks in the bin. All good. Throw your hair straight down the rubbish until you're not using it. Now your breath. Now your weight. What? What? What did you say? My what? What? Did you say my weight? I said just wait. I'm not dumb. I said just wait.
He's just got that, he's gifted with that comedy timing.
But he just plays every character, with commitment and so well, and he's so funny.
And then you got a couple of my favourite Maori boys. You got William Wairua.
Oh, who's that? No, can't be her.
I'm looking for someone who's good under the highball. Watch this.
That's the next generation, mate. Or William Wairua, mate. Things like that. Something like that.
Stand on the floor. We're fully epic. What a vacuum. Stand on the floor. Fully epic. Hey. Fully vacuum. It's amazing. Now you know the thing.
Oh, Johnny Tuivasa Shek is another one. He's on the up and coming. Well, he's here already, really, yeah.
Gee, did you see when I was on TV yesterday?
When? Oh, it was on in the morning yesterday.
Oh, yo, when?
Oh, it was for What Now, that kids show, bro. It was mean as eh.
Oh, snap, when? Oh, remember when I told you I was going
Oh, no. I mean, when did I ask?
It's cool on Instagram to see the explosion of other comedy talent just making their own short videos and films. They're hilarious.
This is my girlfriend, Rachel.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. What does she do? What size feet is she? Does she even do for owls? Who's her dad? Why is she breathing? She's breathing funny. Ugh, there's something about the way she breathes.
Will you marry me?
Yes, I'll marry you.
I think the online thing is awesome, and where, you know, to stay connected with, you know, not just a wider audience, but mostly your brown audience.
All these guys are playing multiple characters online. Your mum, your dad, your uncle, your sister. You're being played, don't play yourself.
I reckon with the internet, everything can just be viral. Some people don't even want to be viral, and all of a sudden, you know, someone recorded them doing something that was funny. Everyone shares it, becomes an instant meme, and there you go.
I thought you said rival, not viral.
I was like, hey, what's rival?
I'd like to see more brown comedy just in the mainstream, you know? Something that we could all access. I want to see, and it's starting to happen now, you know, I want to see more brown stuff on screen that's being well produced and funded.
And really, at the core of it, we just want to tell stuff that matters to us, you know, things that represent us, really, you know, without it being watered down.
I think Pacific Comedy is in a really good place. And as long as we don't rest on our laurels and continue to push the boundaries of what it can be, I think it will find its way to be sort of a mainstay of, I guess, storytelling for New Zealand.
I'm excited. I want to write a TV show, I want to write a movie. I want to do it all, guys, and I'm gonna do it all. Cue inspirational music.
Robbie Magasiva, I love you. Robbie Magasiva, swear I'd never leave you. In the basement I would keep you. Got lots of food to feed you. You're smart, you're intelligent, that's the same thing. And you're mighty fine, plus you are Samoan and my parents.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.